If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and bell icon for more videos. Peace out, guys. Hey guys, MUT Gamer back here for another video, guys. This is actually the second to last solo challenge in the Gauntlet solos. I got a lot of requests to do a video on how to complete it. To be honest, I ran the Cardinals offense, I ran Baltimore's defense, and I ran halfback wheel. I put my B receiver on a slant route. And if you guys want to see exactly a breakdown of this video on how to do that, check out my video on how to run an offense in Madden 18. I have a whole breakdown on how to do all the kind of stuff I'm doing in this video. But again, just put a guy on a slant route and run this play. This is the best way, in my opinion, to beat this, type of Gauntlet solo, because this Gauntlet solo is ridiculous how difficult it is. But the fact of the matter is, if you have a somewhat mobile quarterback, which I'm using Wade, the free one you get from doing the, the long shot solos. I'm using him, and I'm able to run around with him and get in the end zone here. That's the only way I found that you're able to do this effectively, is the slant route and running around Wade. Now, the problem with this, guys, this solo, is as you can see so far, the defense plays so good. Extra points don't matter. I didn't even care about that. It's because of winning the rain, it pushes your extra point left and right. But, because of, the defense playing so good, it gets very, very difficult. And then, of course, offensively, the offense plays even better than that. So it's a very, very annoying thing. But again, what you have to do on defense is, I just found sometimes I found this worked. A lot of times it did not work. So I'm going to say on this solo, I would not recommend running mid blitz, but I did end up going ahead and running mid blitz, and it did work in this solo. But there's a lot of times in the solo it didn't work. So again, you're going to spread your defensive line. You're going to put Marsh on the right-hand side, wherever your right side guy is, as far as possible. You want him as far to the right as possible, guys, because what you want to happen is you want the right tackle to pick up the right tackle and right guard to pick up your inside guy. And because you're so far out, those two guys will double team your left end, and you can come in untouched. Now, again, you're going to see in this game, for some reason against the Falcons, this play would not work. It does work in this gameplay, but it didn't work in a lot of other times I used it against the Falcons. It works against every single team I've used it against. I've used it on the next solo against the Patriots. It worked, but it did not work against the Falcons for some odd reason. I was able to get a stop, though, as you can see, but for some reason, again, the Falcons was able to just, have my card when it came to that play. So with that in mind, if you're running that play like I showed you, spread your defensive line, use that right side guy, and move him as far right as possible, and then blitz. If that doesn't work, I would just go and do basic defense. Like I said in my previous video on how to play defense, you just pretty much whatever they come out in, you base it. You base whatever they come out in. 3 wide receiver sets come out in nickel, 2 or 1 come out in 3-4-4, 3 or 4-4, and then 4 or more comes out in quarters. So pretty much that's all you're going to do if that mid blitz doesn't work. As right here, this is actually something I got really lucky on, was I ran halfback counter at a single back ace, and that actually ended up getting me a 62-yard touchdown, which I was very surprised this actually worked. And you're going to see in my next drive, I try to run that a lot, but again, Cardinals playbook altogether. That's just plain and simple Cardinals playbook. Like halfback wheel, single back ace counter, with single backs is in a lot of playbooks, but a single back ace counter, that's money. And that's something that I know is in the Cardinals playbook. So Cardinals playbook, I gotta recommend that 100%, because that's the reason why I beat the solo challenge, was the halfback wheel and that other play. Now I believe right here I do actually just let him score, because honestly you just can't give up more than 8 points, so you can allow a touchdown pretty much. You just can't allow more than a touchdown. I think what I try to do here is I actually try to I see if I can do mid blitz. As I'm showing you right here, guys, that's how you do it. You got to get that guy on the right as far right as possible. But if they block a tight end running back, it's over. Those guys are going to pick you up, and that blitz is dead. So if you do see that if you see a tight end or a halfback on that one side, I recommend changing the play to a zone coverage, because a lot of times you're going to get destroyed. But that's exactly, you see, that's the exact example what's supposed to happen to the running back or quarterback. You're supposed to move your guy as far right as possible, and when you come in, you're untouched, and you're able to get the sack on the quarterback, and you're able to get a hit on the running back. So that was a great example right there. What's supposed to happen, obviously, in this solo, it's not working for me. It again, did not work in this solo. So I'm just going to tell you that now. If, that mid blitz, every other solo's worked. Did not work in this solo. So I don't know, again, if this solo is like, for some reason, maybe the rain is making my players slower. Maybe it was just because I was tired and I wasn't running effectively. But you see right there, I came free in. Matt Ryan threw it so quickly, I couldn't get to the quarterback. So I don't know why it didn't work here, but this is when I hit 2-minute warning, I was like, all right, fluff it. I'm just going to give him a free touchdown, because I was going to stop him, but I'm like, nah. Because if I try to stop him here, I was actually trying to run my field goal blitz from last year, where you wait for them to hike the ball and then you call your field goal blitz. I was going to do that and see if that worked, just to see what else would work. But obviously, not much things are working in this situation with this solo challenge. Again, I've never had a solo challenge where everything I have done, did not work. All my type of, special type of cheesy routes, special type of cheesy stuff, none of it worked. So this is, I gotta say, first solo challenge that ever happened. As right there, you saw I ran again field goal blitz, and it actually got to the quarterback. When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, it's back. I can run it again every single play, and it's gonna work. But the next play later, as you see right here, they didn't audible, so they ended up getting a free touchdown. So I'm gonna test that more and see if that play works. If it does, I'll make a video telling you guys it works. But currently, I don't know if that play actually does work or not, because it worked in that one play, did not work there. I don't know. But again, I gave him a free touchdown in the end because I was like, fluff it. There's no point not to at that point. But again, if you guys are doing this, and this is, I know you're going to say, how is this a tutorial video? One thing, I'm showing you guys how I completed it. But second thing, I'm telling you, the tutorial is halfback wheel, ace, a single back ace stretch play, or single back ace counter offensively. That's what you need to run. Put on halfback wheel, put the guy on the slant route. On defense, mid blitz. If mid blitz is not working, and you set it up perfectly like I show you, where you spread your D line and you put the right guy as far away as possible. If that's not working, what you need to do is play basic defense against this. Now, again, basic defense is 3-4, 4-3, and 4-4 is against 2 wide receiver sets. Against 3 wide receiver sets, you want nickel. Against 4 wide receiver sets, you want what's it called? Quarters. 1 quarters against 4 wide receiver sets. So that's how you're gonna do it if you do go ahead and if mid blitz isn't working. Now on this playthrough, this playthrough I did right here, mid blitz, again, it was working sometimes, it just wasn't working a lot of the times, and it got pretty annoying because sometimes, again, it would work, sometimes it wouldn't work, and I was like, oh, come on, man, just, because it was weird. It's definitely fluky, and I think the reason why it doesn't work, and I'm going to actually go out on the record and say this exactly why I think it didn't work, is because of the fact that it was raining. I think mid-blitz doesn't work when it's raining because your players are a little bit slower and you can't get to the quarterback as fast. So I think that's the only reason it didn't work. I'd still recommend doing mid-blitz in every other solo you do against the CPU. Always do it. But in the rain, don't do it. Right here, though, I end up getting a touchdown, which ends the solo, and I get the win, guys. Finally, it's over. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.